confident with initial studies that show that the Kaveri engine can be revived and turned around for fighter jet operations in a short time span. India has asked its French collaborators whether the power pack of the engine can be further boosted to upgrade its fleet of Sukhoi 30 MKI fighters. The Kaveri project, which was abandoned in 2014 as it did not meet the power requirements of the Air Force, is being revived with French help for use on both the Indigenous Light Combat Aircraft (LCA) and a new Unmanned Combat Aerial Vehicle (UCAV) project. Work is on with the French side to use the significant offsets on the Rafale fighter jet deal to fund a redevelopment of the Indian jet engine project. French company Safran has to invest over $1 billion in India as part of its offset obligations for the Indian Rafale deal. India is keen on an indigenous power plant that can be used for its future series of aerial combat platforms. Sources have told the print that now the Indian side has suggested that the Kaveri engine be rated up to produce a power of 125 knots, to make it usable for the Sukhoi 30 MKI fleet. The Air Force has a fleet of just under 300 Sukhoi jets that will need to be upgraded. The idea is to have a more powerful engine that can be used for a Super Sukhoi upgrade. With the numbers we require, it will be good to have a Make in India solution, sources involved in the process told the print. GTRE Safran are already jointly working together to fix issues pertaining to India's long-delayed Kaveri engine program. Under Kaveri Revival Program, French have agreed to fix all issues with Kaveri engine and make it production-ready by end of 2018 as part of offset obligation under Dassault Rafale fighter jet deal with India. The sources said that studies are now being carried out on the feasibility of using the upgraded Kaveri for the Sukhoi 30 MKI fleet. While Russia will need to be consulted for an engine replacement on the fleet as it is the designer of the jet, officials on the Indian side do not foresee any objections given that French engines are being extensively used, including on the Ka-226 helicopters that are to be manufactured domestically for the army. Under Super 30 program, Russian companies had offered India its Advance 142 kN thrust class AL-41F1S, 117S, turbofan engines used in Sukhoi 35 to replace current AL-31F turbofan engines due to repeated issues with the engine, but India had denied the offer. If Advance 123 kN thrust class Kaveri turbofan engines are ever developed, then it is also likely that same engine might be used on India's 5th generation AMCA fighter jet program, which has engine requirement for 110 kN thrust class.